Hello YouTube, welcome to Lori's Thrifty Kitchen Pantry. Today we are in the kitchen. I'm kind of hungry. I have eggs that I have to use up. So I think we're going to do some air fryer egg bites. I know I have another recipe in my playlist that I can link down below, but this one's going to be a little bit different because we are going to be doing it in a basket air fryer instead of my regular air fryer, and I've never made them that way before, so we'll see how they come out together. I've got some pre-work done already. I've got my egg mixture mixed up. I'm just using 4 eggs because I don't want a ton of them. I'm going to add a little bit of sour cream. I may add a little bit of whole milk to them. And then I'm going to fill them with some cheddar cheese, and I have real bacon bits in my fridge that I needed to use up, so I'll put bacon bits in them. This is a recipe that you can do whatever you want with them. You can make them all vegetable, you can do sausage, you can do real bacon that you fried up, you can do whatever you want with them. So we will see together how this turns out. If you like what you see, make sure to hit that subscription button along with the notification bell so that you'll get notified when I put new video out. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm always happy to have you back. I think that's about it. I do my egg bites a little bit different. I don't mix my toppings in with the egg mixture because I noticed when I was filling my egg molds, all of the egg mixture was going in and none of the filling was going out, was all staying in my bowl. So I decided to just put my toppings in the egg mold first, and then I fill it with the egg mixture, and then I stir it together, and that way I know how much topping is in it, and I know how much filling is in it, and I know they'll turn out perfect. So that being said, let's get into the kitchen and let's get cooking. Alright, I got my egg mixture here all mixed up, as you can hopefully see. I'm gonna hurry up, and I forgot to grab my egg bite mold, so I will be right back in two seconds. I think I know where my egg mold is. At least I thought I did. I'm gonna hurry up and try to find one. And I am not seeing one. Oh, there it is. Alrighty. We are in business. I have several of these molds, but I just couldn't find them. So we're just gonna give this a good spray. Because we certainly don't want our stuff to stick in it. And I will wipe the top off with a paper towel. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think of my new tripod. So you may have to give me a few tries to get used to using it. Yeah, I think you can see good enough. One of my viewers sent me a light ring tripod, so this is my first time using it. So thank you so much for sending that to me. I think it's gonna make for a better video product. So I'm just wiping the excess oil off of that. Alrighty. So now I'm just using refrigerated bacon bits, like I said. And actually, I think I'm just going to put my cheese in there and stir it. And I'm just using a sharp cheese, sharp cheddar. That's what I like in mine. You can use any kind of cheese you have open in your fridge. This is a good way to use up extra cheese. So I'm just going to put my cheese in here. I dropped some. I wish I had a cat or a dog that could get that, but I don't. You can put as little or as much cheese in there as you want. And you can see these are not easy to fill. I probably should have put my cheese in a little bowl so I could just reach in there and grab it. But I didn't. So live and learn. And it doesn't help that I'm sitting in my wheelchair while I do this. 2 more bowls to fill up. And guys, it literally took me like 2 minutes to mix up the egg mixture. Like I said, I just used 4 eggs, and then I put maybe a cup of sour cream in there and added some milk to it and just mixed it up. And it's okay that my cheese landed in the sink because it was pretty much empty. So here is my beautiful egg mixture. And y'all, if you don't have one of these whisks, I got this off of Temu for about $2 or $3, and it is fantastic. It is absolutely amazing. It whisked that all up in no time. I'll just put that there in my sink as well. And I'm going to stand up to pour this because I don't trust myself pouring this while sitting down. So we're just gonna fill our egg mold up. And then I'm gonna stir it up, and I'll probably need to re-top everything off just a bit as things move around. And I still have my bacon bits to put in there too, so I still have enough mixture to top that stuff off with. And now I'm just going to take the end of a spoon, give that a good stir, and hopefully you can see how that egg mixture went down. And that's probably about the right amount to go in the mold because these will puff up really big as they cook. And yeah, I'm just stirring up my cheese, making sure all the cheese is in the egg. That looks good. I'm going to take my paper towel here and just carefully wipe where my drips were, just to keep the egg mold looking nice and clean. There, that looks good. And now we're going to top it with the bacon bits. And this is one that needs to go in something so that I can get it bolstered up good. And I'm just gonna dump them in a coffee filter because that's what I had close by. I can get rid of this little packet. And I'm just gonna top them off with the bacon. Make sure they all get plenty of bacon. If I have to, I could take some of the egg mixture out. I want them to all have lots of these bacon crumbles. So let me scoop some of this out. That one I think is a little bit full. Because yes, these do puff up pretty big. Especially in the air fryer. And by the way, you can do these in the oven. You just have to keep an eye on them and make sure that they're all set. So I can't really tell you how long to do it in the oven because I've not done it that way. I'm gonna stir those bacon bits up a little bit. Alright, and this is all ready to go. I will bring you guys back when I have my air fryer all set up. Alright guys, whoops, sorry about that. Got caught up in the cord. My air fryer is preheated. So, I'm putting I got these special gloves. These were made by a firefighter to withstand really hot, really high temperatures. So these actually work better than gloves do. So because my basket is hot and it is difficult lifting those in, we are going to pull the basket out. And I did put my molds in a silicone mold just so that I could pick them up easier. So we are going to carefully pick these up and drop them into our basket. And I didn't even feel that heat as the gloves touched the basket. That basket is hot. So we are going to get this in. And it is going to cook at 375. I'm going to check it in about 8 to 10 minutes just because I've not done them in this before. So I'm going to keep a very, very close watch on it. So I will bring you guys back and show you when they're done. Alright y'all, these are done. Just look at those for a minute. Look how gorgeous those look. I did turn the basket halfway through at the 10-minute mark because some looked like they were cooking and some wasn't. But once I turned the basket, look at those. That's all nice and set. And I'm just going to let those cool in the basket. I'm going to stop that because I don't want them to cook any longer. I just want them to sit and cool down. Now, these will deflate as they cool. So don't panic or think that you mess things up if you see that they fall in a little bit. That's perfectly natural. Um, these gloves I'm gonna link in my down below in the description box. I don't get a commission off of it, but if you want gloves like these here, these gloves, like I said, I could get down there in the hot air fryer basket, and y'all, I felt no heat on my hands or on my arms. So these gloves are really wonderful. This particular brand, I don't know that they sell anymore. Last time I looked, they were out of stock. But there were knockoff brands that were exactly, they say they're exactly the same. So if I can't get these exact gloves, I will go look for another thing of gloves just like these, so that you can be safe when you're using your air fryer, because these really made a difference. So I got a spoon out to check them, but I didn't need a spoon to check them. So I'm going to put my gloves back on and attempt to lift my egg bites out of the basket. But yes, I am not sponsored in any way, shape, or form by the people who make these gloves. But y'all, I want you to be safe. I don't want anyone getting burnt using their air fryer with pot holders that were not made for air fryers. These are not necessarily made for air fryers, but look at that. No heat at all. And I'm able to lift this right out. How cool is that? And just look at those. Just look at them for a minute. Look how pretty those are. They are so pretty. And that was a very smart move to put those in this other ring mold. Next time I will put them in there before I fill them, just because it made it so much easier to do to move the egg bites around. So I will bring you guys back when our egg bites are cool enough to unmold, and I'll show you how to unmold them. Alright, we are back. So I think these are cool enough now. I will show you how to plate these. Yeah, see, I can now pick this up with my hand. So we're just going to put our plate on it and flip it over. Just like that. Now, the easiest way to unmold these is to just pinch the tops off, and they'll fall right onto your plate. And you saw that they did deflate just a hair, but that was expected. And look at that. Oh my goodness. They are still steamy hot though. Look at those. They are so pretty. These are great for school lunches. They are great to take to work with you. You can make a ton of them in little over an hour. And when they're all cooled off, you can wrap them individually and stick them in the freezer and then just pop them in the microwave. These are absolutely amazing, guys. I love doing egg bites. I cannot wait for these to cool down enough to taste them for you. So I'm gonna give them probably another 5 or 10 minutes to cool down some, because you can see they were really steaming hot still when I took them out. So I will bring you back when it is time to taste. All right, we are back. I cannot wait any longer to taste these. Just look at them. Aren't they pretty? They are gorgeous. So I used to have a roommate for a while that I would fix these for us quite often. These were her absolute favorites. So Lynn, this first bite's gonna be for you. So I'm actually going to use my fork because they are still a little warm. And I'm just going to show you guys the insides of those. Look at that. Look at the inside. Let me bring it closer here. There we go. Look at how fluffy and soft those are, even with those bacon bits in there. Alright, it is time to give these a taste. And you can see how perfectly done these are. But yeah, I will use my fork because these are still really hot. And there is my bite. Look at that cheese pulling off of there. Mmm. You don't hardly even have to chew these. Look at that. Mmm. They are so creamy with the sour cream in there. I might give these a whole 7 or 6 minutes I had left next time, but these are so good. Woo! Here comes the happy dance. Woo! Just a second. Guys, those are amazing. I will, like I said, I will link those oven gloves in the description box along with my egg bite molds. You can use muffin pans in the oven to do those. Just spray them very, very well. And like I said, kids love them for their lunches. Those are better than Starbucks egg bites, let me tell you. You guys are going to absolutely adore those. So yeah, that was the only thing is that was my first time doing it in a basket fryer. So I think next time I will bump the heat down. Sorry, I'm just rocking in my wheelchair here. But yeah, I will turn the heat down to 350 instead of 375 and let them go a couple minutes longer. But you just have to watch them. And like I said, don't be afraid when they deflate after you pull them out, because that's part of the normal cooling process. So I'm going to go and enjoy my late lunch, early dinner. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I think tomorrow I'm going to pull my Thanksgiving meal together. I have everything out. I don't have cranberry sauce except for homemade, and I don't want to put that into my casserole because homemade cranberry sauce is full of seeds. I have canned whole berry sauce, but again, full of seeds. So I think I'm gonna make that without the the cranberry sauce on it this time. But when I post that video, I'll link last year's Thanksgiving playlist so you can see how I pull it together with using different things. So that concludes this edition of Lori's Thrifty Kitchen Pantry. Make sure to hit that hit the thumbs up. And if you're new, make sure to hit the subscription button and the notification bell. And if you're already subscribed, just make sure that you are still subscribed and getting my notifications. And y'all, I just hope you give this recipe a try. I will type out down below how many eggs and how much sour cream and cheese and things to use, but it is definitely easier to fill the molds with your fillings and then pour the egg mixture over them instead of trying to mix everything together and then make sure that everything has eggs and filling in it. It's just too hard that way for me. So let me know how you like this recipe and if you're gonna give it a try or not. Be safe, be happy, be blessed, and I'll see you all on the next video. Bye.